Hello and welcome everybody to Charles Chronos 99, and we're back with Avowed. And I figured out how to put those reshaders on there. We have Critical's eye adaptation mod. Reshaders, if you know what that is. It makes it turn the vanilla game into something different. Well, the graphics are whatever. And I don't know if it's running slower or not, but it does definitely look good. I think it might make it look a little bit too, but that eye adaptation is supposed to be a lot better. We'll try it with this for once. And then I took that third person mod off just to see if you guys like it better. I don't know if I like it better or not. As you can see, our gloves are actually shiny now. And yes, I will take this thing off. Wow, we got a bunch of stuff. Scales of the Oathbinder. Active bonuses when placed at party camp or store with missing fragments. This totem is made of expertly crafted marble and gold. Despite its incomplete state, you still feel the sense of unyielding justice radiating from it. You have $2,000. Oh yeah, I said I would go back to my thing. We are going to go back to our thing, but we're still going to wear the gloves. I don't care. If it looks better to you, then that's cool. But we're gonna go and see what this thing is. An ancient memory. Can we now go over there? I don't know, but we're gonna ancient memory. Whoa.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
I smell the blood of the ancient wars in this soil. How can that be? Art accepted your call. What are you trying to tell me? First, the outpost's not here? Okay, we're gonna do the war here. I smell the blood of the ancient wars in the soil. How can that be?
Dried blood on a blade. A relic of a battle fought and lost. A way of life transplanted.
What battle? When did this happen? Is it my enemy's blood or mine? That makes no sense. Is this a window into someone else's mind?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
A gift, a duty, inheritance, a burden? An inheritance?
You were chosen, deserving. They would demand that you earn it. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
There we go. I filled my unquenchable fire. I would prove myself on my own merits.
Your resolve filled your people with trepidation and respect. They knew you would leave a legacy. Of what kind, they were unsure. came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some, tired of their exile, they wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
There you go. They were misguided. Our prospects lay in front of us, not behind.
You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishima?
Sorry. Like this, agriculture, forges, aqueducts. We needed to be self-sufficient.
After years of hunger, the Akita deserved stability. You could not nourish your souls without nourishing your bodies first. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
I know, I like this one. I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
Unfulfilled somehow.
A strange disappointment. You did not have time to meditate on it. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimo, how did you lead?
Our laws and traditions, I tried to be firm but fair. I delegated to my advisors. I never asked for any of this. It was my city. I led it according to my will.
No one would govern you but yourself. We should like that to be our way. Your will was iron. In time, your people feared opposing you. They wondered whether so much power should fall upon one head. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day. Nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Was there a flood, an earthquake? Did we fight amongst ourselves? Were we invaded? Were we conquered? Did the Scots strike us down for our pride?
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you?
So my real name's Kishimo? No, that's a little bit too much. My people rescued me from my distance. I want to say I perished in the city's collapse.
The pillars of your ambition crumbled and took you with them. to your people a fitting end, a fall from tyranny. Never again, they said. They turned to each other as equals, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Godlike ability. Remembrance of Kishimal. Godlike ability. Passive. Increases your maximum health by 10%. Open the ledger menu to view your godlike ability. Well, it already told me what it was.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Yeah, they were talking to me about
The
stuff.
Dream Scourge has driven people to the city. Means
Okay, you
more
already told me
bandits
that.
on
Oh,
the
it's
road.
gone. Tell me if you guys like this reshade. We'll try another reshade. Oh yeah, you can't get past that down there. Equipment upgrade. Oh, we'll whoa, okay. Drawn in winter. One-handed melee, unique. Fine quality.
You're mine now!
Whoa.
We make a good squad.
Woo. I knew it wasn't going to be that easy, but I didn't know. Okay, so I got both of those back. Maybe I should have fought like this, but... That's pretty cool. "14 minutes in, you guys already got some good stuff going on." Drawn in Winter. 54 physical damage, 56 stuns, 6 critical chance. Power attacks deal moderate frost damage accumulation to nearby enemies. Hits deal plus 10% frost damage. Oh, it's a frost thing. A Legend of the Living Land speaks of a marvelous and dangerous garden which watched over by 4 guardians: Northern Wind, Southern Gale, Western Sun, and Eastern Moon. To protect the guardian from those who would disturb its wonders, and to protect hapless wanderers from the ravenous beasts and carnivorous plants within, the guardians diverted travelers with their respective domains: frigid and buffeting winds, glaring daylight, and the darkness of night. 3 would stand alert each season while one guardian rested. It was said that Eastern Moon unearthed Drawn to Winter each year after the last autumn's winds had died down. So this is kind of like this. But this one was another. So there's 4 different unique weapons. This one's the Sheath in Summer. The Southern Gale left this dagger embedded in the sky each year and took a slumber. And then this one was the Eastern Moon. Unearthed drawn in winter each year after the last autumn's winds have died down. Cool. Alright. Oh. So if I hit things with this, it does. Alright, let's try it out. Okay. So if I go like this, I can go like that. Cool. But we got a watcher to see. Oh yeah. I was trying to go over there just to go get that axe. That's a Zarov's thing. But that doesn't go over there, does it? Have I been down there already? Yeah, I think I have. I just have to find a way to get over there. I think this reshade preset makes my game go slower. Yeah. We'll go down here. See if we can find a way up there somehow.
Yeah. Yeah.
The watcher is just over there, but the bridge is out. No! Damn it. We can get over there. They don't want me over there unless I have like a double jump or something. How am I supposed to get over there if the bridge is out? It's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, there's no way I'm making that jump. Maybe I go over that way, huh? Maybe I should have looked that way. Duh. Duh. Maybe not. Or maybe it's just trying to tell me that I can go this way. Okay, good. Haha, bitch. A common wand. Alright. Nope, doesn't want me going over there either. Whoa, uh-oh.
Sick! Here we go! Perfect rock for you!
Alright. Uh-oh, look at this. Wayfarer's Ring. I can't take his cool-ass armor and his cool-ass helmet. Or his cool-ass anything else except for a ring. Those bears. The bears' necessities. Tank's like, I'm proud of you, boy. You take down them bears like I take down Teddy, boy. There it is. 15% health and essence regenerations from potions and food. Though most paladins are devoted to Wodaka, can be found among the ranks of the Steel Grille Order, there are always an exception to the rule. Ufdrang was one such exception. He was of the Order of the Kind Wayfarers, and would spend his days walking alongside the traveling roads of Adir, keeping them safe from the beast and the outlaw alike. The only thing that is notable about Ufdrang as his desire to keep the most innocent from harm was his legendary appetite. Even in the most dire circumstances, a good meal and a good drink could raise the man's spirits like nothing else. Cool. 50% more health and essence regeneration potions and food. Ooh, that'd be good. I didn't already have 2 good rings. Critical hits deal poison damage, and I'm not getting rid of that ring. And I'm not getting rid of that. Drinking a potion clears all your accumulations. 35, that would be great, but at the same time, it's not. 15% resistance to fire and frost accumulation. This is cool because it gives you dexterity and parkour speed. I like the critical hits deal poison damage. This would be great too, but let's go see this woman. There's some stuff over there too, that those ruins. I think there's a way down there if I go down there, but I'll check for myself later. The Paradise ladder, just chilling.
If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself. Promise.
Haha, shut up. You don't know what I do in the comfort of my own room, boy? No.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm?
Got some weird ass pants there and that weird ass thing. Looks like you're a little sissy boy. Sissy boy?
Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power.
Not really concerned about whatever this watcher has to say. Are you alright?
No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
That was the past. Leave it there. You're a different person now. What if she's wrong? Then you need to use this life to make amends. Do you seriously believe that nonsense? I think it's this one. That was in the past. Leave it there. You're a different person now.
I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed by me.
That wasn't you, though.
I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are.
Good. Keep telling yourself that. You aren't defined by a past life. If you really feel a need to atone, use this life to change the world for a better. I think that one is it.
You really think someone with a tainted soul can do that? I hope you're right. Thank you, godlike. You have given me much to think on. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Why is that?
Why, it's tradition. Runid doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do. What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
Ooh.
Talk to her at your own risk. I wish I hadn't.
Alright, bud. Well. What the fuck was that? Okay, that chicken was like, fuck that! No! Runid's house. Oh, cool. Looks like it's about to get dark. Animal products. I like how it says animal product. Ooh, Paradise ladder. So they're supposed to throw a thing in that lake, but there's something over there. I'll do the reading first. Get out of my way. I got shit to do, boy. Alright. Well, we'll go in there first person style. We can make stuff from that.
Step closer, godlike.
I'm gonna go and take your shit right here, though. Bunch of peppers. Invitation from the Clavenger. People told me what happened to your village, or at least what they understand of it. First, allow me to offer you my sympathies. The wilderness is unforgiving, mysterious, and perhaps worst of all, unapologetic. Second, I invite you to reside in Paradise for as long as you have us. Your needs will be taken care of. All we ask in return is to make use of your talents as a watcher. Whenever you're ready for a new beginning, the gate to Paradise will always be open for you. Yours, Clavenger Amund. Well, let's talk to her.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
I've been hearing voices, well, a voice singular.
The echo of a past life, mayhaps. Common enough for one who has so recently died.
She knows.
Word travels fast.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
I stand on the shore between here and the beyond.
Very good. Spoken with conviction.
Thank
I
you.
dip my toe into bottomless depths.
I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
The lake is a mirror, the mirror is a door, and the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Who are you? What are you?
Sorry, I
Show
pressed that
me
too
what
soon.
you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
Whoa. Perception, I don't understand what happened. You're telling me I'm tingling all over. You seem distant for a moment there. Are you alright? Did you really hear the voice in my head just now?
Only echoes. The whisper of a crying child. An animal pacing its cage. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
Intellect. What does it mean to have a strong soul?
Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own.
Yeah,
But
we've
that
done
does
that.
not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death.
Me too.
Who would do such a thing?
Huh. The gods? The voice in my head.
I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me.
Me too.
It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
Ew. I don't like the sound of that. Can you remove it?
One cannot remove something so deeply entwined with their nature. Not entirely.
Deny the heart. Air is not air.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
A curse? Could the voice in my head be a thorn?
Can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. But I have no answer. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
Where do I go on from here?
Forward. Whatever you choose to believe in, be it fate, the gods, or your own nature, it will point you the way. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond.
Oh, we've done that already.
Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Aora. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel, to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself. Twisting vines, essence warping into essence.
Big Audra. I touched the Audra pillow. I heard a voice.
A lost soul, perhaps, wandering and in search of some connection from afar. When you find Adra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Adra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions?
I'm gonna throw Kai under there. Can you tell my friend Kai about his soul?
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
Spoke to another watcher in Paradise. Any truth to her?
The city is full of desperate people in search of hope and willing to pay for it. But to answer your question, no, I have never met another like myself.
Usually people that are that gifted do not find anybody else like themselves. The bastard wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay?
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
This has been enlightening. Thank you, Watcher.
For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, Godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
I knew Kai would say something like that. But hey, that was actually pretty enlightening and cool. Like, the voice actor made me feel soothed, like she was really a Watcher. I'm gonna talk to her again.
Don't you see it? A garden. A garden without end. Try not to dream. It isn't safe anymore. I look to the horizon, and I see a mountain in flames.
This doesn't sound good.
I see a city reduced to ash, a blighted farm, a corpse wearing a collar. Trouble me no more.
Okay, that was nasty. I take your shit for being mean like that at the end. Trouble me no more. Well, I'm gonna take your food. He said that you could... I got some cabbages. Cabbage. It's cool that you have a tree just like growing it. That'd be cool. Like if I could do that with a house, I would do that, and then I would have her house. That'd be cool. Runed's Dream Journal. Another restless night. I watched people scream, flee, and die as a mountain toppled over and buried them. Overhead, the great tree spread out its branches to eclipse the very stars, its bark a dizzyingly array of colors. The dreams are getting stronger but not clearer. Whose soul am I detecting? Why is my sight blurred when I try to focus on it? When the last I had this dream, it augured the death of my village by a maddening blight. What is this dream trying to tell me now? I do not understand. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe it's for someone else. That's me. Audra, yeah. That's where she bathes. Alright, people. We got something else to go and look at. We gotta throw that coin in that place too, because I don't want no more crap. No crap to happen to me. We'll look over here. She seems to be pretty chill just living here by herself, so. So it says for me to drop the coin in here, right? I hate it when I have to go through all this again. We got more Audra, a coin. A gift from Runed's patrons. It yearns for the pond beside the Watcher's home. Well, I'm here. Ah, shit. Coin removed from inventory. You see that over there? I don't know how I would get up there. I may have to come back. Or somehow get up and get over. I don't know if there's a floating spell or some shit like that. Huh.
Yeah.
Just to let you guys know, that's an invisible barrier. Okay. Yeah, it won't let me go any more in there. Must have a float and need a floating spell or some shit. I'm pressing A just to let you guys know. Why would they put this here if I wasn't supposed to, like, you know, use it? Like I said, people, I'm trying. Alright, it doesn't seem like we could get over there. Missing point, missing point, missing point. There's gotta be a way to get over there. I just don't know what to do over there. Anyways, if I do find a way over there, I'll start the next episode on there. Alright, well, it's been almost 15 minutes. We got some of the story done. We figured out some stuff and whatnot. We got ourselves an axe. So, I will see you another time for some more Avowed action. Peace out.